Tamam.
Merhaba Yunus.
Tamam.
Hello.
Diyorum size abi.
Nasılsın, iyi misin?
İyiyim siz.
Ben de iyiyim ya, sağ ol. Nasıl gidiyor okul?
İyi kötü değil.
Polinomial fonksiyona başladınız mı?
Efendim?
Polinomial functions'lara.
Ay başlamadık daha.
İyi.
Daha başlamadı.
Herhangi bir şey var mı? Böyle sorun
Evet abi
çıkaramadığın bir şey ya da
sorun vardı abi. Bugün çok ödevim var. Bugün bir early bitirebilir miyiz?
online ödev mi yoksa şey kağıttan mı?
Her şeyde her sınıfta var abi.
Hı.
Ya,
Anlamadım. Erken bitirelim mi dedin yoksa bir bakabilir miyiz dedim.
erken bitirebilir miyiz?
Tamam.
Bir de şimdi bir şey var da bak ben topik mesela çıkar mısın? Topik attı da ben şey bilmiyorum. Tangent line to circle onu hala anlamadım. Çünkü çok bakmadık. Ona bakabilir miyiz be? Tangent line to circle.
Tangent line to circle.
Evet. Evet.
Bir saniye. Bir şey açayım da bakayım, belki oradan çözeriz. Tamam. Evet. Var mı soru yoksa
Evet. Soru yok. O topik işte.
yani bir
Yani.
practice questions yok mu?
Evet. Abi. Oh, well, yani I guess like normal questions like if there's like a tangent line going through a circle, like what's like the area of what's like the slope of that? Or like first you put the circle and then you put the line, you know?
Hmm.
Yeah.
O zaman circle alakalı birkaç tane, do you want to solve a few questions, then you may have some idea.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Şu tangent diye bir şey görmedim de sorulara bakıyorum da şimdi acaba var mı diye.
Mhm,
Bilsem önceden hazırlardım sana. Equation of the circle with the diameter. Find the center and radius. Find the equation of the circle which passes through and has center line. Show that the circle and the line at 2 points B. Show that.
Like it tells you like the equation of a line, and then you have to put that line, and then like you sorry, that you put the circle, sorry, like the equation of a circle, you plot the circle, and then it says the tangent line going through a point,
Mhm.
and then you have to find the slope of that line, basically. Yeah. All right, let me check what else is on the
Ya
test.
circle derken böyle genel şeyler var da bir tane iki tane soru olabilir ama sorulara bakıyorum hep böyle circle mesela find tamam bir sana paylaşayım bunu sonra bakalım o zaman.
Şimdi quadratic. Evet. Abi direct variation'a bakabilir miyiz be?
Direct variation.
Evet. Bir de I. Power of I. Onda biraz takılır. O kadar.
Hmm. Power of I'la seninle çalışmadık mı ya?
Çalıştık abi yani. Yani gitti. Yeah. I mean, I guess I know like the basics, but like, I don't know.
Tamam. Yunus
Yeah.
circle sonra bakalım ya. Şimdi soru görüyorum da
Yeah,
ama
so
tangent diye bir şey
yeah,
görmüyorum. Bak
the more I
şimdi.
think about the circle, like the easier it gets, because you just draw the circle, you find the slope of the circle, like going this way, and the tangent line is perpendicular, so you just flip it and
Hı
like
hı.
you do yeah, inverse. Yeah. Evet.
Bak sana şimdi sorular göstereyim. İstersen biraz okuyalım. Bir saniye.
Okay.
Yani mesela nasıl sorular var mesela circle ile alakalı. Normalde işte o linear equation yani tangent demek ne demek yani? Tangent demek mesela circle'ın equations var ya.
Mhm.
Ups. Şimdi bir tane soru gördüm
Mesela
de öyle bir şey.
numara 2
Bak
gibi
şimdi
sorabilir.
on mesela given that the y-axis is tangent to the circle with radius 5 units. If the circle passes through the point 1 minus 4, find the possible equation of the circle mesela. 11. The line y plus x equals 6 cuts the circle at two points A and B. Find the midpoint of AB, equation of the perpendicular bisector of AB, and hence show that it passes through the center of the circle. The coordinates of the
Uh,
points where the perpendicular bisector cuts the circle.
I think she's gonna ask questions more like two, like number two, like simple, like find the equation of the line. Like you just do the center, and then you have to like do x minus zero, y minus zero, and
Hmm.
then two. That's about it, basically.
Tamam.
Yeah, and then it'll say like there's a tangent line go during this point. Find the like, yeah, that's about it.
Okay.
So I don't think I need that much help with that.
Mesela 9, a circle passes through the point 1, 4 and is tangent to the line y equals 4. If radius is 3 units, find the possible equation if the circle. Tamam. Ya bilsem biraz mesela yarım
Yeah.
saat önce söylesem de ben hazırlarım. Şu an bunu hazırlama vakti alıyor yani. Böyle
Evet,
hazır hale
abi,
getiriyorum.
bunlar iyi işte onu sormaz galiba onu sorun yok. Şey şu direct variation'a bakarsak iyi olur. Çünkü direct variation kolay olması gerek ama unutuyorum bazen. Çünkü fraction geliyor da yanlış yaptım sanıyorum. Ondan sonra siliyorum bir şeyler oluyor işte. O direct variation'a bakabilir miyiz?
Tamam bir saniye. The direct and inverse proportion normally we teach the same topic.
Like, or just like
Direct and inverse
it's like
proportion.
some simple like, if when x equals this, y equals that, what's like x when
Hmm.
y equals that?
Word
Like,
problems, no?
yeah, word problems for direct variation. But
Yeah,
they're like not very hard. It's like simple.
hmm?
Like they're not very hard. It's just like correlation. Like when x is that, y is this, and then what's that when y is
Hmm.
like, you know?
Yeah, usually what is
Yeah.
direct proportion? Direct proportion, actually the relationship between two quantities y and x where the ratio is always constant. If the ratio is always constant, then we say that y is directly proportional to x.
Hmm.
And just you have to know the definition. The rest is everything the same that you have skill. For example, if the following ordered pairs represent a direct variation, find the missing value. And using this one, then I can write this equation. Then y1 over x1 should be equal to y2 over x2. And this k is called
Hmm.
constant of proportionality. That's equal to k. And y1, right? What is y1? It is negative 4, right? What is x1?
Hmm.
It is 2. What is y2? It is y. What is x2? Negative 6.
Bet.
And you know how to solve this equation? Y is equal to 12.
Bet.
Right? Just you have to know this relationship y over x. That means that y1 over x1 equals y2 over x2 equals y3 over x3. And also the 4, 16, and x 24. So by this equation, y1 16,
Hmm.
x1 4,
Over 4.
y2 24,
24 over
and this
x.
x. Now if you solve this, what is
Bet.
x? X equals, it is 4, it is 6. Because
Bet.
24 divided by 6 is 4. Like for example, 22, if x, let's try one more together, then you can try the question if you want. If y equals negative 18 when x equals 3, and find x when y is equal to 30. Always you can just remember that the equation is y equals k times x. K is constant. So that means that if you just pick y1 and corresponding value x1 and another one y2 corresponding value x, I can write more. So this ratio should be equal to a constant number. Then we say that y is directly proportional to x. Why directly proportional? Because they are changing at the same rate, increasing at the
Hmm.
same rate or decreasing at the same rate. So
Hmm.
now from this equation, y1, negative 18, x1 corresponding value, 3. y2, it is 30, corresponding x value, it is x, right?
Hmm.
And now simplify, negative 18 divided by 3, negative 6, and negative 6x times equals 30. From here, what is x? X equals negative 5.
Hmm.
Okay?
Hmm.
Böyle soru mu diyorsun?
Evet,
Daha
evet,
çok
öyle.
sorular vardı. İster çöze ama
It's mainly just like that. Yeah.
these are very simple ones.
Yeah, I mean, she doesn't really ask more than that for direct variation.
Hmm?
Like, she doesn't really ask like more than that for direct variation.
Word
Like,
problems?
no, I mean, like, she doesn't ask like harder questions than this level
Hmm.
for like direct
Actually, direct
variation.
proportion, we don't have any hard question.
Yeah,
It's asking,
it's
usually
like
they
that
are
level.
asking another kind of questions.
Yeah.
Did you also study inverse variation?
I'm not sure what that is.
Hmm.
I don't think we learned that.
Okay, I don't know why, but usually it must be taught together, inverse and direct proportion.
So ben öbür sınıf çoktan matrices öğrendi 2-3 hafta önce. Biz hala quadratic yapıyoruz abi.
Hmm.
It's not even like the skill difference. They're both like a pre-AP class, but one teacher is just like better, I guess.
But why
Yeah.
didn't you tell your teacher that why you are so behind?
What does he get? What is she gonna do? Like, but like she teaches it to where like you need to be like go slow to understand the class.
Hmm.
Because like if you go fast, she's gonna start teaching herself. And like sometimes she just does that. Like she just teaches herself and like the whole class just looks around.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Yunus, do you want to practice some more questions?
I mean, these are kind of easy.
Hmm?
These are
Word
kind of
problems.
easy,
Okay.
so
Let's practice some word problems and
okay.
move to our topic. Okay.
Like,
All right. Okay. Because the equation is the same. Okay. That's y2 minus y1 over equals x2 minus x1. If you want to practice more, I can open and we can practice some more questions about direct.
hmm hmm
Do you want to practice or not?
I'm okay. Well, we can do these, but
Okay.
yeah,
Read
a couple
question
of
one.
these. Okay, the income of a computer analyst varies directly as the number of hours worked. If the analyst earns $256 for working 8 hours, find the constant of variation.
First, you
So
have to
this
write
is,
the income of a computer analyst.
yeah.
Varies directly as the number of hours worked. So
hmm
that if we label income as y and the number of hours as x, usually we use this symbol. So how do you read this? It means that y varies directly as x. Okay,
That's
or y is directly proportional to x. So what does it mean? It means that y is equal to k times x. Now to
that's
find k is asking to find the constant of variation. Constant of variation is k. So what is k? K is equal to any y value divided by corresponding value.
hmm
So actually you can earn $286 by working 8 hours, right?
hmm
So that means that the constant of proportionality then it is 32. What does
hmm
it mean? It means that every hour you earn $32.
32. That's
So now the constant of proportionality, usually we use k, that is 32.
so it's like
Actually, what
slow.
is 32? It's a linear equation, but special one. That is mx plus 0. It passes through the origin. Then we give a special name, constant proportionality. That's why we use k. Actually, it's our slope, rate. Constant of proportionality is a rate.
That's
It's just special case. Read the second question. Let's practice every question. You
okay.
have more idea.
The gallons of water used to take a shower vary directly with the number of minutes in the shower. If an 8-minute shower uses 48 gallons of water, find the constant of variation. So it
Right?
says,
Gallons of water.
yeah, gallons of water vary directly with the number of minutes.
Let me write
So,
water.
yeah,
Direct proportion to the number of minutes in the shower. That is T,
yeah,
time.
so 48 over 8.
Now always first write the equation, then you can write W is equal to then
Yeah.
K times T. This is important. You're writing
Uh-huh.
T in terms of W or W in terms of T. Because here it says that the gallons of water used, right? That's why W is Y. And now find the constant of variation. Yes, K is equal to W divided by T. Right? When you use
Mhm.
48 gallons in 8 minutes, which is 6.
That's
Okay.
mhm.
Three.
Okay, the sales at a baseball game vary
Mhm.
directly with the number of people attending. If the sales for a game are 12,000 when 800 people attend, determine how many people attend if the sales for a game are 15,000. So the sales vary with the number of people.
Again,
So
because of this
sales is Y,
keyword,
right?
right? Okay. Uh-huh.
Yeah. So the sales is Y and the number of people is X. So it should be 12,000 over 800 equals 15,000 over X. Because you have to find the people if it's 15,000.
In this case, then you can write our that ratio. Yunus. So what is that? It is y1 divided by x1 equals y2 divided by x2. That's the definition of direct variation.
Yes.
So y1 is 12,000, right? The sales. So it's 12,000 when 800 people attended, right?
Yes.
And how about with 15,000 to earn 15,000? How many people should attend? It's number of people. Let's say this X. The important thing is
Yes.
you should be able to write number one, this notation, number two, this proportion, number three, and solve it.
Yes.
And you solve it is the easy part because you know how to solve this. The most important thing is run number one, defining right variables. Number two, setting up your equation. Now, what is X
Mhm.
from here? 1, 2, 1, 2. It is 15, right? What is X?
Mhm.
1,000. Because 15,000 divided by 15 is 1,000.
Mhm.
Okay? Now you'll try the
Mhm.
next question is.
Okay. So ounces of medication vary directly with the weight of the patient. If a 120-pound adult requires 3/4 of an ounce of medication, how many ounces are required for a 200-pound adult?
How many
Hmm.
ounces are required for a 200-pound adult? So this ounces of medication, that is what, right?
Yeah,
Vary directly with the weight of the patient. So that is mass.
I can just write like 0.75 instead.
Hmm?
Can I write 0.75 instead so I don't have to have like a
Yeah.
double fraction?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, what did I do wrong? I got 75 over 120.
First, if you write the right equation, look, ounce of medication, it is Y, right? And weight of the
Yeah,
patient, it is X.
yeah.
So I should write here 3/4 of ounce,
Sorry, I did 200. Hold on.
0.75 divided by 120. How many ounces are required? So it is Y for 200-pound adults. We should write like this, right? You write your equation
Right.
correctly.
Yeah, I did. Okay. So it's use 150 divided by 120.
Now zeros, they cancel each
All right.
other. The Y is equal to 20 times 0.75. It is 15 divided by 12. Divided by 3, 5,
Uh,
and 4. Did you get 1.25?
yeah, yeah.
So 1.25 ounces of medication is needed for an
Mm-hmm.
adult who is 200 pounds.
All right.
Now, see here, the most important thing is understanding the question and identifying that keyword very directly. So that
Mm-hmm.
means that if you say very directly, immediately you should be able to write this equation. Y is equal to K times X. Okay, next question, 5.
I got x equals 10.
10?
Yeah.
How?
For
Or
5.
did you write like
Oh, no,
0.75
no.
divided by
For 5.
120? Huh?
For 5. For 5.
For 5.
Yeah.
The number of shares varies directly with the amount of dividends received per year. If Kim owns 5 shares of stock and receives $12 per year, how many shares of stock? Okay, 24. Multiplied by 2, 10, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, 6. Direct proportions are really easy.
Yeah, okay. I don't know what that means, but a crate varies directly with the production in bushels of wheat produced in a 20-acre field. 300 bushels of wheat are produced. At this rate, how many bushels will be produced in a 50-acre field? What
Acreage
is it?
is, I think, it's a
Oh, like
piece
the
of land.
acres.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Okay, so that's the Y. So it's What, 20 over 300? Yeah. So it's 20 over 300, and you have to find 50. So equals 50 over x. How many ways can you simplify? Like, let's say there's zeros, right? Can you simplify it up top, like the top two, or like the bottom two?
Yeah.
Just never diagonal, right?
First, if you simplify each fraction, then cross multiply. First, what is the equation? Yunus, accurate,
I
right?
got
So at
20
the
over
top, I should write
300 equals 50x.
20 divided by 300 should be equal to, at this rate, how many bushels will be produced in 50 acres? So 50 divided by x, right? Did you write like this?
Percent. I got 750.
So from here, x is equal to, yeah, 30 times 50 divided by 2,
Yeah.
which is equal to 750.
Yeah.
Okay. 7,
Okay. The time it takes to make a turkey
okay, 12 one. Yeah.
varies inverse. Oh wait, this is inverse.
Oh, it's
Uh,
inverse?
yeah.
Okay, then we can. Okay, Yunus, that's it. I think. Do you feel
Yeah.
comfortable that
Hopefully.
we
Yeah,
can
it
do
seems
that?
pretty easy.
Okay. Yunus, then let's get back to our quadratic equations. Powers of I.
So
Okay.
yeah, yeah. All right.
Okay. Now
Mhm.
let's practice a few questions. You can do that, but still we need to practice. And before we studied or learned with you how to solve system of linear equations. Both equations are linear. And how about one is linear, another one is non-linear? Okay. Usually in system of linear equations, you use three methods, right? That is
Mhm.
graphical methods, elimination method, substitution method. And if all equations are linear, the elimination method usually it is the fastest method. But if one is linear, one is what is this? Non-linear. At the time, the only way we use is substitution method. Okay. So
Mhm.
usually, actually here is a quadratic, but it doesn't have to be quadratic. Let's say quadratic. We know that the graph of the quadratic function, it is parabola, right?
Yeah.
If you draw one parabola and line, what are the possible scenarios? Either it touches the parabola, like the first one, or
Uh-huh.
it crosses at two different points,
Uh-huh.
or it doesn't touch at all.
Uh,
Right? Like for example, the first one solution, it just touches or they touch each other. So
uh-huh.
these are the common points. The common point, common point. In multiple solutions, it crosses. So they have two
Uh-huh.
solutions and
Yeah.
two solutions. No solution, they don't cross each other at all. Okay, how do you solve this? And also, if you remember, when we are solving quadratic equations, right, we consider three cases. The first, you have to find discriminants. Do you remember
Mhm.
discriminant?
Yeah. Yeah.
What is discriminant? If our
The
equation, let's say this ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0.
like
What is discriminant? Let me just label this by delta.
oh my
B squared minus 4ac,
or
right?
AC. Yeah. Yeah.
Then we consider three cases. Number one, delta is greater than 0. The second one, delta equals 0. And delta less than 0.
Yeah.
So if delta is greater than 0, we have two solutions, x1 and x2. Both are not equal to each other, real numbers. Equals 0, and they are the same, x1 equals x2, and they're also real numbers. If delta is less than 0, then it doesn't have real solutions. Okay? And just we have to consider this case. Like for example, graphing is easy, okay? You can just graph and see the intersection point. But here, Yunus will practice the algebraic methods. Okay?
Mhm.
Solve the system by graphing each equation. Okay, let's solve this algebraically. What do we do here? From the first equation, I can find y. So y is equal to 4x minus 1, right?
Right.
And substitute into the second equation. If I plug it in the second equation, then I have here 4x minus 1 will be equal to negative 2x squared plus 8x minus 3.
Right.
And now if you move everything to the left-hand side, we get quadratic equation 2x squared, 4x minus 8x, negative 4x, negative 1 plus 3, it is plus 2, is equal to 0.
Hmm.
Or if we divide both sides by 2, I have here x squared minus 2x plus 1 equals 0.
Hmm.
If you remember, it's a perfect square. I can write it as x minus 1 squared equals 0. It has only one solution. What does it mean? It means that if you graph this for x minus y equals 1, it just touches this graph, which means the tangent.
Yeah.
So I can find this then. If solutions when x equals 1, substitute here 4 times 1, 4 minus 1, it is 3. So at this point, it
Yeah.
just touches. Like, let's just visualize this, okay? If you graph this, what is the first equation? Let me just close it for now. Y equals 4x minus 1, right? Y
Hmm.
equals 4x minus 1. It's the first equation. And the second one, y equals negative 2x squared. Equals negative 2x squared. And what is this? 8x minus 3 plus 8x minus 3. You see, at this point, it just touches. Which point is this? Let me write here. 1. Is this 3? Yes. Now we are just doing this algebraically. Now, if you do this by graphing, usually you are allowed to use a calculator, graph this, and here it's a tangent. But sometimes it may not be easy to see, yeah, if you just zoom in. But in algebraic, I can find exactly without graphing. I can say that at this point it touches. Okay, Yunus?
Hmm.
It's also very important in solving a lot of equations that you're going to study in the future, in calculus and differential equations. Now try this question too. It says, okay, find a
I have a
solution.
question.
Yes.
I understand how you got one, cause like, but
X
how'd you
minus
get
1,
three?
x
Cause
minus 1 squared equals 0, right?
yeah, I know how you got one, but how'd you get three?
Using this relationship, y equals 4x minus 1, right?
Uh-huh.
So if x equals 1, 4 times 1, 1, 4 minus 1 is 3.
Oh, that's the Y. Oh,
Yeah,
one's the point that it goes through. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Oh,
because
because there's only
here,
one solution. I see, I see.
mhm,
Okay.
it is 4 times 1 minus 1, that is 3. It has only
Yeah,
one solution. That means that the line just touches the parabola.
yeah.
And also the circle equation, the idea is the same thing. If you're given a circle and tangent, that means that when you plug it into the equation, you get quadratic equation, and the solution it must have only one solution, which means it's a
Mm-hmm.
tangent.
Match.
Okay. Now, Yunus, can you
Yeah,
try this question too?
yeah.
If you can solve like two, three questions without any mistake, then you get it. That's it. Because now you have learned everything. The only new thing is another type of equations.
Okay. I mean, there's two solutions.
Okay, what are they?
One, the x is 4.
X is 4.
Well, I got, what are my factors? I got x minus 4. So like,
I think you made a mistake somewhere. From the
wait, what?
second equation,
Yeah,
y equals 3 minus 2x, right?
yeah. I did
Plug,
negative 2x plus 3, but
okay,
yeah,
plug into the first equation. 3 minus 2x equals x squared minus 4x minus 5, right?
yeah,
Now let's bring it as a standard form. X squared, move negative 2x to the right hand side, negative 4 plus 2, negative 2x,
yeah.
negative 5
Minus 8.
minus 3, negative 8. It's
Yeah,
right. It's right. So that's x minus 4, x plus 2, right?
yeah, yeah.
So x1 equals, let me start with negative 2, and x2 equals 4.
That's
Now let's find the corresponding values. If x1 equals negative 2, what is y1?
um negative 2 percent. Yeah. Wait,
7, right? Negative 2 times negative 4, 4 plus
plus
3,
4 is
7.
that? Yeah, yeah.
And what is y2?
If it's, oh, it's 4.
Negative 5.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
no, I mean like if it's 4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
2 times 4, 8. 3
yeah,
minus 8, negative 5, right?
yeah, yeah.
So now the solutions, at this point, they intersect each other. Negative 2, 7, and 4, and negative 5.
That's that's
Okay. All right. Okay. Now try question 4, quadratic and quadratic. The same thing,
that's
because here the left-hand side are the same, and suppose that they intersect each other at this point, x and y. Suppose, if they exist. And these two guys should be the same. Number 1, 2x squared plus 8x minus 1 should be equal to x squared plus 2x minus 9. And now 2x squared move to the left-hand side is x squared, 8x minus 2x plus 6x plus 8, right, equals 0. So then here we have x plus 4, x plus 2 is equal to 0. x1
mm,
equals negative 4,
mm,
x2 equals
negative.
negative 2.
That's
If it is so, how can I find, for example, y1? What is y1? We plug it into the equation, right? Either the first or the second one. Because this is how x and y are connected to each other. If you plug into the second one, it's easier one. Negative 4 squared, 16. 2 times negative 4, negative 8, and minus 9, which is equal to negative 1. And the second one, the second solution, y2, and negative 2 squared, 4. 2 times negative 2, negative 4, minus 9, which is negative 9. Then these two parabolas, they intersect each other at these points. Number one is negative 4, negative 1. And the second one is negative 2, negative 9.
that's
Okay, again, to visualize, you can
mhm,
just graph and see how they intersect each other.
yeah.
2x squared plus 8x, that's just 2, 2x squared. Just one example. Let's see. You don't have to see every example. 2x squared plus 8x plus 1 plus 8x plus 1. Is it plus 1 or minus 1? Minus 1. Right. The second one, y squared, x squared, and plus 2x minus 9 plus 2x minus 9. Okay. Where do they intersect each other? See here, -4, -1. -4, -1 is here. And the second one is they intersect each other here, right? -2, -9. -2, -9 is here.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes.
In graphing, just one example would be enough because you know how to graph this. But here, what skill unit is doing this algebraically. Okay, Yunus.
Yes.
Okay. We can finish at 9:30, all right, Yunus? Next time,
Okay.
maybe. So do 5.
Okay. Hmm? I don't get what I did wrong.
Hmm?
I got x squared plus x plus 5, but I can't factor that.
So always, if you cannot check the
Mhm.
determinants, Yunus,
Yes, I'm trying to figure out what I did wrong.
x squared minus 4x plus 8, if they intersect each other, this equation should have solution. So move to the left-hand side, 2x squared and plus 2x
Yeah,
plus
plus
10,
10.
right?
Yeah, and then I divide it in half. X
Divide by
squared plus
2.
x plus 5. Yeah, how do I factor that?
If you check the determinant, you see it's 1 minus 4 times 1 times
Oh,
5,
the
which is
formula.
equal to -19, right?
Hmm.
So which is less than 0. So that means that they don't intersect each other. No solution
Yeah.
because determinant is less than 0.
Hmm.
Okay. All right. Graphing. Now, let's algebraically, let's solve two more questions, Yunus, then you'll finish this. That's it, the idea is just you have to know that if no solution, discriminant is less than 0.
Hmm.
Okay, that's the two more questions. I'll finish and one more problem. At 9:30, we'll finish the class. Now try question 1.
Hmm. Is it's sign. Yeah, it's 2 - 10.
2 negative 10?
Yeah.
2 or negative 2?
Uh, oh, sorry, negative. Oh, I did it wrong then. Hold on. Okay, wait, hold on. So it should be -2. Then it's hold on. -8 plus y equals -2. So 6. Yeah. -2, 6.
Negative 2, 6.
Yeah.
That's correct. If
Yeah.
negative 2, 6, that's correct.
Yeah.
Because now if you simplify this, what do we get here? We get x plus 2 squared, right?
That's
Equals 0. Now from this equation, x equals negative 2. Then y equals negative 2, negative 8, it is 6. Okay. And also
that's
one topic I think we should study about circles. All right.
mm,
One more question. Yunus, try question 5.
okay.
I'll try to do a bit fast. If you're so fast, let's do two questions and finish it, okay? Let's do 5 and 7.
Hmm. Okay.
Yes, Yunus, finished?
Not yet. 1 second. I got stuck a little somewhere, so it slowed me down. But I think I got the right quadratic. Yeah, it's the same equation. Three, like it's one solution. It should be three. The x is 3. I know that.
X equals 3?
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, because if you divide both sides by 4, x
Uh,
squared minus 6x plus 9 equals 0. Again, it's a perfect square. So it is x minus 3 squared equals 0, which means that x should be equal to 3. If you plug it in any of the equations above, you will get what? What is y? Negative 7.
-7. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
that's what I got.
Now I want to close and ask one question and finish the class. Let's see. If you can solve it, that means you can solve every question almost about quadratic equations. Okay. Let me just ask a simple one. Okay. That's the one question. Read question 5, Ines.
The perimeter of one square exceeds that of another by 20 centimeters and the area of the larger square is 105 centimeters more than the area of the smaller one. Find the length of the side of the larger square. Okay.
The perimeter of one square exceeds that of another by 20 centimeters. And the area
Is
of the
it
larger
like,
square is 105 square centimeters more than the area of the smaller one.
is it like the small thing is x and this one's 20? So like x plus 20 squared equals 105?
So for
I
this
don't
rule,
know.
this is our small one,
Yeah,
and
and
it's
the
our
bigger
big
one.
one.
Yeah, the first one, the side is x.
Let's say this x, so this one is y. So what is the
Wait,
perimeter of the first
oh,
one? It is
the
4x,
perimeter.
right?
Yeah.
Area
Oh.
x squared.
Yeah.
Perimeter of the second square 4y, and area y squared.
Yes.
Now solve it. Find the length of the side of the larger square. So we have to find y. Can you do this in 3 minutes?
I
Try,
don't
Yunus.
know
Come
how
on. You have every skill. We practice a lot of questions. You know
I don't know how
everything.
I'm supposed to like start this question. Like,
The perimeter of one square exceeds that of another by 20. What does it mean?
so like 4y equals 4x plus 20?
That means 4y minus 4x equals 20. The difference is 20, right?
Oh, okay.
And it says the area of the larger square is 105 centimeters
Uh-huh.
more than.
Yeah.
So the big one, what is the area of the big one? That is y squared, right?
Yeah.
That is equal to the area of the smaller one, that is a squared, by how much? By 105. See, now we have the system of equation. We have just practiced. And now you have to solve this
Oh,
equation for y.
oh, I see. Okay. But y is squared though.
Huh?
Like y is squared.
Y is squared?
Yeah, like y squared. Like
Because y
no.
squared is area, right? Area
Yeah.
of the bigger square.
No, I mean like the bottom equation. Like y squared equals x squared plus 105. Don't I have to get rid of the y squared to make it like y equals?
Yeah. From the first equation, if you we have just practiced Yunus. I wish you try yourself. The
Oh, these
first one, if you
numbers are
divide
weird.
both sides by 4, we get here y minus x equals 5, right?
Yeah, I know that part. I
Okay,
just
so we know
don't
we
get
need to
the
find y. So from this equation, then x is equal
yeah.
to y minus 5, right?
Yeah.
And plug it into this equation. On the left hand side, I have y squared. Instead of x, I can write y minus 5
Oh.
squared and plus 105.
Um,
And now also we know how to distribute this. Y squared equals a minus b squared. Y squared minus 10y plus 25. And I have here 105. This y
uh-huh.
squared is gone. Negative 10y. Move to the left hand side. I have 10y here. On the right hand side, 25 plus 105, that's equal to 130. Now, if you divide
Uh,
both sides by 10, then we get the length of bigger square, that is 13 centimeters.
yeah, that makes sense.
Now, you should be able to solve yourself.
Oh,
I got it. So I can solve this. So y is equal to 13. That's it.
yeah, that makes sense.
All the skills that you need, we have already practiced.
Um,
And the last question for you. Now try this one without any
okay.
help. Read and do it yourself. 3 minutes. After three
Okay.
minutes, we'll discuss, okay? You
Okay.
can read it for yourself. I set the timer. Okay,
Okay.
4 minutes.
Okay. I have a question.
Yes.
Is it cut into two equal parts? Or like any two parts? Like it could be like 75 and 25.
Yeah. But you have to solve and prove this because if I change this instead of 100, let's say if I write 101 without actually forming quadratic equation, we can solve this. So the first part is, Yunus, we should understand the question. We are given a piece of wire, right? It is
Mm-hmm.
100 meters.
Yeah,
So we cut it into two parts. Let's say this
yeah.
is the first part. It doesn't have to be equal. The second part. And suppose the first part is, let's say it is, let's say this x. Now, what will be the second part?
X 100 minus X.
100 minus x. Now, using these pieces, we form a square. This one, the first one is small square. And using the second one, we use the second square. Okay. So what do we know about this? Let me just label this by A. Okay, this side of the length, it is A, and this one is B, right? So what is the perimeter of the first one?
A like 4A.
4A, right? That 4A is equal to what?
Uh
Is equal to X, right? Because we use this piece of
oh
wire.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
the second one, let me label P1. The second one, P2, is B plus B plus B, 4B. That's equal to
There it is.
100 minus X, right?
It is.
Okay. All
Mm-hmm.
right. And now, if you find A here, what is A? A equals X divided by 4. And how about the side? Length B is equal to 100 minus X divided by 4. Or that's
Mm-hmm.
equal to 25 minus X over 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now it says that the area, the sum of the areas, that is A squared, area of the first one, B squared, area of the second one. That's equal to 425. What is
Mm-hmm.
A? X over 4. X over 4 squared. Plus, what is B? 25 minus X over 4 squared. On the right hand side, we have 425. Now, to make this easy, Eunice, as you see here, I have X over 4, X over 4. How can I solve this in an easy way? Let me introduce new variable, okay? Suppose my T is equal to X over 4. Because if I know T, I can find X, right? And just multiply by 4. Because from this relationship, what is x? X is equal to 4 times t. If I know t, I can find x. It just makes our solution easier. Now, if you plug it into the equation, x over 4, t squared. And here we have 25 minus t squared. 25 squared, 625. 2 times 25, it is 50t. And t squared, that's equal to 425. T squared plus t squared, that is 2t squared minus 50t. Move 425 to the left hand side. 625 minus 425, that's equal to 200, which is equal to 0. Divide both sides by 2. T squared minus 25t plus 100, which is equal to 0. Now, can you tell me two numbers whose product is 100, their sum is 25, negative 25,
Um, hold on.
5, and the 20,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
Negative
So the
both.
first root is 5, the second root is 20. Now, if I actually multiply them by 4, I will get x. Now I'm going to write here x1. Multiply by 4, it is 20. x2. Multiply by 4, it is 80.
Mm-hmm.
So what is the question? Find the size of the two squares. So I need to find A, right? So dot, dot, dot. What is A? Again, divided by 4, it is 5. And B, divided by 4, it is 20. Actually, we already got here, A and B. So these are 5 by 5 and 20 by 20 squares. We are using different skills here. This kind of questions improves your problem solving skill a lot. Just knowing one thing is not enough here. You have to know how to expand it. You need to know how to solve quadratic equation, and you have to know how to set up the equation and blah blah. Okay, Yunus?
Evet.
You'll continue. I want you really to be able to solve this kind of equation. So then after that, Yunus, you can solve any problem related to quadratic equation. There's nothing else left. The only thing you need now, a bit more experience of solving different
Mhm.
questions. Okay.
Okay.
Yunus, have a good night. Then I'll see you on Sunday. Okay.
Evet.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Evet.